Crime Museum. If you're new here, I'm Helen, this is my fiance Alex.
Hello.
And we go to the creepiest attractions around the world and take you along with us.
So come with us inside the museum.
What's this?
I assume it's where they're held. Don't panic, I'm just going to try the door, just quickly. They're taking the door off for that very reason. Probably too many jokes.
It's cold on that thing.
Yeah, it's warm here. This is the view. Guess it's a holding thing. It's tiny. That's my knee. Charles Bronson. Some little deans.
The torture device consisting of a rectangular, usually wooden frame, slightly raised from the ground with a roller at one or both ends. The victim's ankles are fastened to one roller and the wrists to another. It's basically pulled. Look at the size of that.
Oh, hang on.
Bloody huge.
Jesus. It's got a saddle on.
I can't believe I hit my head. Really hurt. You all missed it. I bonked my head on that place there.
Where is it? No, there's your head, yeah. But
Where's your head?
here it is. I think she might have hit it harder than she cares to think.
Prison lighter? Is that ever even a thing?
Fingerprint cuts. Apparently it's really hard to do fingerprints.
Is it?
Yeah, I was, where were we? Okay, it was when we did the Brighton place where you said that they normally did the kids with fingerprints because it's actually really difficult. It's like you think of it in the films, it's going look, but it's like really like rub it, and then do it. So it's really actually quite hard. I mean, I guess I just scan it.
On every case of the prison state, the corrections emergency response team so has 2,600 reviews a day.
So what we're in now, it's like it's cell 186. Got like a setup, bunk beds and whatnot. Guy in there with his shades on, looking cool. I guess this is just like a setup. Of what it would have been like.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be in here, don't get me wrong, but it's got a bit of space, I guess. Proper toilet.
I think it's less spacious than the cells at Shepton Mallet.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's wider, but it's not. Obviously, we're not in a real cell, but
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the measurements from the dimensions from those images, I guess.
Got a desk. It's very much like a student digs, really.
Yeah, not far. I think this was an original door again.
Oh yeah. This is, I saw this a little bit earlier actually, but I didn't. I knew you'd be happy. I don't know that you're going to get yourself in there though. It's the monkey that took the thing out of the jar. It's like, you must let go of the phone, otherwise you'll be stuck here forever. Never! I died here with my iPhone. But I didn't crack the screen.
That's so funny.
There's old Ruth Alice again. She pops up.
Oh yeah, we've heard a lot about old Ruth recently, haven't we? Stuff about her here, stuff about her at Little Dean, and at Shepton Mallet.
Shepton Mallet. We've seen it. We seem to be following her around a bit.
It's really, really hot in here, like super hot. And for some reason there's loads of flies, but there's nothing that they can
Could
do
be
apart
combined.
It's just like
Yeah.
hot and flyy. What's this? A meth lab?
I think so. I'm a bit worried that you recognised it quite that quickly. I was like, oh, it's some sort of chemistry. You're like, methane. First job straight out of school.
It's celebrity crimes.
Okay.
So we've got old Rolf. Stephen with his credit card fraud. I think people forget about that, don't they?
Yes.
Leslie Grantham. Yeah, everyone forgets that he murdered someone as well.
He did.
So mad.
Didn't he? Was he done on like chat roulette or something as well? He did something weird on that as
Oh
well.
God,
I'm
I
sure.
don't know. Adam Johnson and Nonce. Stuart Hall, I don't even recognise him. And everybody remembers Max.
Radio and TV presenter. The Creighton's busted. It's kind of cool, like a lot of these places, everything's sort of around, you know? It's like you sort of just get, it's a bit like going to a car boot or something and you got to like dig around and look around a little bit to get the good stuff. But I quite like that. And there's some more stocks out of that.
Broadmoor Criminal Lunatic Asylum. Well, they've got it right, look, because those are stocks, because they're for your feet, and they've got that pillory.
Oh, it's like you know everything. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, you just saying, go on.
Yeah, so they got it right. On that side it says stocks, because it's for your feet, and then that one that we looked at that I wouldn't give up my phone is a pillory, because it's for your hat.
Nice. See? Learning.
The more you know. Foos, anyone?
And Foos.
Oh, is this meant to be... Oh no, it's about a woman...
Murder in Paynton, June 2016. Man 22 arrested after woman in her 30s was stabbed to death in the street.
Oh no, I think this must be the Nilsen bit.
Right,
digging
yeah,
up the garden.
this is what I was saying a minute ago though about how everything sort of it's good. I like that it's on top of each other, gets more stuff in, but sometimes you get confused like that.
Yeah, it's not the most cohesive museum ever. It's not being curated in the most cohesive fashion. But that being said, there's some really cool stuff in here, and that guy on the way in was just so welcoming and fantastic, and I think that makes all the difference.
Absolutely. I'm trying to see, like it says here, I'm wondering if maybe it's not there at the moment, but it says that they wrote to Dennis Nilsen
Oh wow.
and asked for... But then it says, this is the letter we received back.
It doesn't surprise me that they've taken it
But
out,
it's
look,
not there.
because it's quite mouldy,
Right.
so they must have taken it out to
Yeah.
preserve it.
And I think this is just meant to be... Because I was wondering if it said anything about this shovel and why that's there, because it's like, that's been like attached to it, and I'm wondering if
Yeah.
that's like from the shed of or something. I don't know.
From the shed?
From the shed of someone. He looks like... I always think that when they do these things here, it's like Bronson, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what they modelled the enemy in Sonic the Hedgehog on.
Oh, absolutely, and it looks like the guy in Sweet Tooth, the bad guy in Sweet Tooth.
It does, yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much Bronson stuff. He is prolific at writing from the prison, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
God, the amount of books that were written about it. Just so weird.
Yeah, loads of stuff. I mean, obviously there was the film, wasn't there, and everything as well. Charles Gallery. There's loads of stuff over there, like he's done pictures of other, like based on other serial murders and stuff like that, and it's the way he talks about them, like going these sick, murderous, It's strange, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
it's true. I mean, I've actually pointed at that quite nicely, but it's like he's never done, that sort of thing. But also, it's like it's weird how it's different levels of wrong. And there's Dennis Nilsen interview being played in it. I think you can go around like it's just a little theatre thing. It's like a little cinema bit. Unfortunately, this is much like City World looks like at the moment. It's usually about 2 people. It's just us two in there. Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
10 years, Nilsen's only regular visitor has been Brian Masters. Masters has been the killer's confidant since conviction, and in 19...
Butterfly.
He believes the key...
That fly is huge. There's so many massive flies. It's really gross.
Yeah. I think it might have something to do with how warm it is. It's the old ball and chain. It's the old... Sorry, that one there, man.
On the 9th of August 1996.
Whiny Biggs making his escape from the carrier. These very rare paintings are 4 out of 5 known original artworks by Scottish serial killer Nilsen. This is the letter that I referenced a little while ago. This is its final known letter sent by Dennis Nilsen. It's sent to George Bromby, Salvador, owner of the Real Crime Museum, in February 2018, just weeks before he died.
Wow.
Dennis Nilsen's self-portrait. That's funny. I like that. Great train robber. Signing toy trains.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's great. I read something the other day where someone had asked their...
That one's actually...
Is that what it is?
The other ones are on hot.
Right. Where they're talking about the great train robbery, and the boyfriend had said that he couldn't understand how they managed to get them because they only run on tracks. And it's like, no, okay. Doubt if that lasted very long.
Oh my god.
Talking of trains,
Essentially as a driver.
careful, this place has jump scares, apparently. That's just not. That's a theft in itself, because that should be next to the counter in the post office.
I think it's a shame because things like this, like they've done a nice job of setting it up sort of so it looks attractive and stuff, but it is just bits of paper. There's nothing here that's actually anything that's worth putting in a case, you know?
No, setting a scene and
Yeah,
on anything.
like-
Yeah, there's a lot of, it's a good point, there's a lot of the time stuff. There's some stuff that's actually to do with things, but there is a lot of like of the time, so it's helmets that would have been around that time, and blowtorches around that time, knives around that time, which sets a nice scene, but it's not of the actual thing.
I think it's worth saying that if you have any respiratory issues, that down here is not for you.
No.
It's very hot, it's very musty, and there's obviously lots of mould in the air, so
Yeah, it's like it's a proper basement feel, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely.